My name is Eric Bates and I'm the current chairman of Rowley District Angling Society, and I'm here to welcome you on this fairly damp but not unusual August morning in 1986 to come and join us for a day's course fishing here on the club's water at Coalport. What we're going to do is to get a gang of the better known anglers together in the club, and they're going to fish the pegs of their choice in the way that they choose with their chosen baits and so forth, and see if they can knock out a few fish for us. Quite obviously there's a good range of fish to be taken here at this time of the year, and hopefully they're going to entertain us during the day. Right then, most of the lads have got settled in by this time, Graham. Not too surprising that you've decided to fish in the big tree, the record producing peg. Are you going to fish it in pretty much the same way today, mate?
Well, I'm going to fish the feeder, yes.
Yes.
As you can see, I'm tackling up
Casters and hemp.
casters, hemp and maggots, yes.
How much bait do you reckon over, say, a 5-hour period you'd expect to put in here, Graham?
Well, you want at least 3.
3 pints of mixed, 3 pints of casters?
3 pints of mixed, whatever. Casters and hemp and maggots, you know, whatever it is you're using. But you'll need at least 3. You'll get through 3 in a 5-hour match quite easily.
Oh, I see. You fish mid-river in this peg, Graham?
1 o'clock, midstream, yeah.
What size hook today?
Well, I generally start on a 16, and if the bite comes coming thick and fast, I can always go up to a 14. If they're a bit finicky, you know, you drop down to an 18.
What
16 to 3-2.
What about line strength?
Well, as I say, 3-2 on the hook length. It's 6 pound main line, 3-2 hook length.
Some of the lads in the club are tempted to use much heavier line than that on the reel, aren't they? You come across broken line in pegs sometimes, much stronger than that. I think they probably lose a bit of confidence on losing a fish or two and go up a pound or two. You've never been tempted to do that?
No, never.
Hello, that's a fish rising over there.
Yep,
So.
probably so.
Graham, would you say there's an inch or 2 on the river today?
Yes, I should say there's 6, 7 actually. Yes, there's quite a drop on.
Over the past few weeks we've had a particularly dry spell over June and July, and this last few days that fresh flush that's come down has definitely put an inch or 2 on, I would say. 6 or 8 inches, something like
yes,
that?
Yes, definitely.
On normal summer level?
Yes. Normally you can see these rocks, you can normally, you bank 6 dilly in those rocks down there. You know, but as I say, you can fish today, there's not too much on to worry about.
Great. It looks perfect, mate.
Good, yes. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Great.
Always got the anticipation of a good day.
Good man. Well, all right then. I'll tell you what. We'll leave you to it for now.
Yep.
We'll make our way up and have a look and see what the others are doing, and we'll come back to you a bit later on, and hopefully your net will be in, and we might see a nobble in a few. I reckon it's the barbel in here today. Yes.
Definitely.
Okay, mate. All the best. We'll see you a bit later on.
Okay.
Great. Yep. See you, mate.
Nice little barbel. Come on. What's the problem I'm going to have today?
Weed all the way, Martin, eh?
Definitely.
Well done, mate. That's number 1 we've seen.
Yes, nice little barbel. Sweet for the first fish of the day.
Yes. What size hook are you using, mate?
16. I don't want to start too big until I start getting the fish really coming. Really not worth pushing.
Right. Number 1.
Nothing like starting catching them early, is it?
Well done, mate. Here's Roy Woodhouse then, in the gate hole. How are you, my son?
Morning, Eric.
How are you doing?
A little bit slow at the moment, but early days yet.
Good man. Well, you're not out of the breed this morning, Roy. Both Graham and Martin we've seen so far are using the feeder.
Yes.
You fancy your chances on the feeder in here today, do you, mate?
Well, I'm fishing the far line, 3/4 across on the feeder initially because there was a good back take on Saturday. But I'm just feeding the near side line. In case the barbel are off and I've got to come onto the float, probably 2-3 rod lengths out, just as a face saver. But I mean, it's early days yet anyway.
Great. And you're using castor and hemp, are you, mate?
Yeah, castor and hemp. I'm just on the near side. I'm just using the Maggie, just as a variation. So I've only been fishing 15 minutes, 15-20 minutes. Maybe the first 3/4 of an hour will produce a fish.
It's a lovely peg on the day, Roy, isn't it?
Yes, I love this peg. I really prefer to float fish it. But,
yes, I like to float this.
Yes, yes. But as I say, just keep our fingers crossed.
Nigel Skidmore, I do declare. Oh, you're into one then, Nigel?
I was for a while, but I'm not too sure now. Oh, you know, he's still on.
He's still on?
Still on now. I think I fouled him by the way he's going. He doesn't seem to...
I can't see anything of him yet from above, Nigel. It looks to be a nice fish. The way your rod's going.
Why did they do it for that foul?
Well, yes.
Thought I lost him for a second. Well, fishing a bit close to this tree, I can't get the rod down.
You've got him in open water now.
Yeah. I think I've got him plus about half a weed bed as well.
Well, this time of the year I suppose the weed does get a bit troublesome. And here is the wily John Smith, fishing the top end of the Damsons below Ken Woods. How are you, John?
Not too bad, Eddie.
How you doing, mate?
Not a lot at the moment. I've just had a barbel on which I fouled up, which eventually got the better of me and the hook pulled away.
Can I come down behind you, John?
Yes, come on, Eric.
I don't want to put you off, mate.
No, as I say, there's no chance of that at the moment. So we had a couple of small goods in a couple of days. And just the one barbel at the moment, which is pulled out of.
Loose feeding hemp and maggots.
Yeah.
What are you fishing maggots on the hook, John?
Yes, I'm putting 2 on at the moment.
On a 16?
Yeah, number 16 on.
Good man. John, you're the first lad today that we've seen with a float on. All of the others have opted for the good life on the feeder.
Yeah. Well, personally, I prefer to fish the float. I like to keep myself busy, and fishing the feeder you tend to be sitting down quite a lot, but I like to keep on the move when I'm fishing, and that's why I prefer the float.
This is a lovely swim down, isn't it, John?
Yes, there's some nice bags of fish from there.
Well, look, I'll tell you what, we'll move on now. We'll go and sort out 1 or 2 of the others and come back to you during the day.
Right, another little one.
Oh, he's got a teeny little fish now.
Little minute.
I hope that's no indication of the day's events, John.
And nearly. Still, time will tell.
Fishing your own made float, eh?
Yes,
Good
7 number 4 that is.
Oh, that's the way you and me both.
Just
What then,
evenly.
mate?
Sorry.
No, I was just saying that we'll move on and
Yeah.
we'll come back to you hopefully and see your novel one or
See if I
two.
can get some going by then.
Good man.
Just keep feeding.
Everybody's only just started obviously, so the bait's hardly had time to take any effect.
Yeah.
Here's Keith Bonus. Hello Keith.
Morning, Eddie.
Alright.
Yeah, fine, yeah. Turned out to be a nice day.
It's beautiful now, isn't it? The sun's just come up. I've just took my top off. Fishing the shingle above Ken's then, mate.
Yeah, that's right.
One of your favourite little ones in the summer.
That's right.
How you doing, mate?
Well, I've got about 5 or 6 chub, up to about £1.
Have you really?
A couple of barbel, only smallish, about half a pound, 3/4 of a pound. And a couple of small dice. But it started off pretty low, and it's dried off a little bit. It's just sort of coming up on it. But I fully expect to have a good bag of fish here today.
Oh great, mate. You're fishing with maggot obviously.
Yeah, I've got some maggots and casters, but I've started off on the maggot. Feeding a few casters, just got to do a piece of maggot over the top. And the bites are pretty good.
Just a job. One of Johnny Smith's homemade floats.
That's right, Johnny Smith's wire stem floats. It's 3BB. Got the shot spread out evenly all the way down the line, down to number 16 up on a 2.6 bottom. And
What's your reel line, mate?
real line's 3.2. I've been about 3.5 to 4 foot depth there. And that's probably just tripping the bottom, just down by that cross, just past it there. And I'll just be tripping over the bottom there.
Great.
Just hold it back steadily and the bites are very good. Very, very well.
Just a job. Here he is, Max Taylor, the editor of our magazine, Fishing the Steep Bank. How are you, mate?
Alright.
How you doing?
Now good.
Say no more, my son. What are you doing, mate?
Well, I've come down today. Try the bread on the float.
Yes.
Hopefully to catch some barbel and some chub.
Yes.
But it's been a bit quiet.
And you haven't frightened any out yet?
No.
Come and turn towards me then.
Right.
That's a good lad. What are you doing, mate? You've got a nice hefty float on for this.
Yeah, well it's a bit boiler this swim is, as you know.
Yes.
Quite a bit of shot to get the bread down. I'm holding the float back. So hopefully it's going to just trip it into the mouths.
It's a beautiful run down now, isn't
It's
it?
a lovely swim this is. I really like it.
Yes.
Like I'll show you how I'll put the bread on.
Come on then.
Alright?
Edificate me. I like a bit of bread fishing myself, you know.
Well I know that.
Size 12, 10?
Well that's an 8.
Wow.
Because them big lads in this swim
That's a biggie.
just pitch the bread over the line
Yes.
and then just pull the shank of the hook down so the point's just in the flake. And only a small piece for the barbel because they're quite delicate little creatures.
Careful not to pierce your thumb. Are you loose feeding?
Loose feeding
Hemp?
maggots and hemp. They're just holding the float back and the line runs through the fingers. A little bit over depth.
Is there much weed in here this year, Max?
Well, as much as there normally is.
Well, thank you very much for that.
Which is quite a bit.
Yes, it is, really patch.
Quite a bit.
Well, look, I'll tell you what we're going to do. We're going to move on up and see what Ken's doing now in the salmon pool.
Right.
And then we shall be coming back to you a bit later on, hopefully to see you bending your arm and your rod into one or two.
Try my best.
We'll see what Ken's doing. He's probably on the feeder, I suppose, do you reckon?
I think so, yes. Knowing Ken.
We'll go and see. Sorry to disturb you, but it's all pleasant talking to you handsome little chaps.
Okay then.
I'll see you later, mate.
Alright.
Ta-da then.
Ta-da.
Hello, Ken.
Morning, Eric.
How are you, mate?
That's Rdas.
How are you doing?
I've only had one so far. Very quiet at the moment.
Barbel?
That's a nice fish, barbel, about 3 pounds. Yeah, usual stapler fish for this swim life.
You're fishing the top end of the salmon pool today, mate.
I'll have them there, just like to have to get a few better class fish like, you know. Since you know the farther down to the forward you get, the smaller the fish get there.
They can do, yes. What are you using, mate?
At the moment I'm fishing the meat. Well,
On the straight leg?
now I've got the feed. I fish it with the feed.
Tumbling on the seas, far away from dry land and its bitter memories, casting out my sweet life with abandoned love. Love ceiling bearing down on me, save the starry sky above with light in my head, you in my arms. Train crashing headlong into the heartland like a cannon in the rain, with the beating of the sleepers and the burning of the coal, counting the towns flashing by, and a night that's full of soul with light in my head, you in my arms. Train, I will be the fisherman with light in my head, you in my arms.
Right. Well, I'd like to thank everybody very much for turning up today and taking part in this, the very first video that we've done on our water at Coalport. The results over the day, produced by these 9 lusty lads for the fish, is something like 245 pounds of fish. Mixed bags generally of barbel, chub, few roach, dace, etc. But a magnificent effort by these 9 lads, all on a day that was perfect weather-wise. The camaraderie, as expected, was excellent, and we've really enjoyed it. We hope that this fairly lengthy video will be enjoyed by all of the lads in the club, and perhaps one or two others who might like one of the days to have a peep at it and see just what Coalport is like, Coalport 86 indeed is like, on this lovely August day. I'd like to just end by thanking very much indeed on behalf of the club, the sponsor of this film, a very well respected member of our club, Harold Eccles. And I know that Harold won't mind me and the lads thanking him very much indeed on behalf of all of the club members.
Thanks, Harold.
For the very magnanimous and benevolent act in financing this film. Thanks a lot. We hope you enjoyed it. Here's to the next time.
Cheers. Cheers.
See you.